Hi guys, it's Brian. I just want to tell you something how these oxygen tanks work. I wear gloves. I have to wear gloves because my fingers are very sore. Really sensitive to pain. If I'm using gloves all the time, it helps the grip and stops the pain from the fingertips. And they give me real good grip. I love that. This is called an this is called a D cylinder. It holds 2,000 psi of oxygen and it has a life expectancy of, I think it's at 3 liters a minute. It's 3 liters a minute. Life expectancy on this is 2.3 hours. So roughly about 2 hours it lasts, the air in here. So that's at 3 liters a minute. If I'm walking or running, I can't run. Because if I'm walking briskly, I have to crank that thing up higher. Because my body needs more oxygen. So I have to go up to 4 or 5 or 6 for exertion. So at that rate, your tank isn't going to last very long. So, but the problem I'm having is lugging this tank around. This weighs 8.5 pounds, and it doesn't sound like very much. But when your heart and your lungs are all diseased as bad as I am, it's a lot. It's a lot to carry around. I'm having problems in my shoulders now too from carrying these stupid things around. So this here, I only use this when I go for drives. I don't have to get out of the car, just to get in and get out of the car when I get back home. But I want to show you how this works. I'm going to change it over, and I'll show you how this works. Okay, so this is called. This is very small. This is what I take with me almost everywhere I go now. It weighs about 5 pounds. It takes a lot less air, or oxygen, I should say. This is a mask. You can have a cannula like I have here, but the problem is I get nosebleeds, and I'm really scared. Like driving on the road, I might start getting a nosebleed. I can't do nothing about it. I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I wear the mask because it won't have any problem with these tubes going up the nose and causing irritation and bleeding. So the mask, there's got holes in the mask, so when you breathe the oxygen in, you can exhale carbon dioxide. You don't want to be breathing carbon dioxide back in. So let me just switch this cylinder out. And I'll show you how this works here. So this is a regulator. We're going to turn this off. Right now it's open. So I'm going to close it. Release excess oxygen in there. And take it off. So this is the regulator, and you can see at the top here, you got different, I'm not sure if the light's going to bugger it up. You can see different settings. So you got your off position, and on 3, so I crank this up to 3, when I'm just driving and doing this and that. But when I'm walking like through a big store, like a superstore, I should have it cranked up to about 4 or 5. But the only problem is, this tank lasts 1 hour at 3 liters a minute. And at 4 or 5, if you go by with M9, 4 or 5, at 6 liters a minute, it's 0.6 of an hour. That's all it lasts. So I'm going anywhere between 1 hour to 30 minutes, depending on what I'm doing with this. So it's good to have network close to me. The doctor's not that close. Dentist, pharmacy, gas, and everything's all within just a couple minute drive of my house. So it works out really well. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna zip through this video here, and we're gonna install a new oxygen tank. And I'll show you how to install that. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this is a brand new M9, and when they're full, they do weigh more than an empty cylinder. It's not a joke here. When they're full, they weigh more because of the compressed air inside them. So here we have brand new, never used cylinder. Let's pull this off. Now I have to line up these two little things here have to be lined up, and this one here is where the oxygen flows through. So let's see if it works out. Open the valve in this cylinder. So I can leave the cylinder on always, but just make sure the regulator is off and it will retain air. So what I do now is, if I'm ready to go, I just double check all the connections. Everything fine. Double check out where the needle is. It should be over 2,000 pounds for a brand new cylinder. And then zip it up, and away I go. So that's how you work the portable oxygen. Hope you found it interesting. Have a good day, guys. Take care. Bye.